Greetings everyone, my name is Cedric Chuuma for Financial Insight Zambia, here at the 2023 edition of the Africa Fintech Summit being held in Lusaka, Zambia at the Ciela Resort. Right now I'm joined by Adeniyi from Termii. Adeniyi, how are you doing?
I'm very fine, thank you very much.
Glad to have you.
Same here.
So are you able to tell us about what Termii does and what you do and what you offer?
Okay, thank you very much. I am Adeniyi Oloopo. I'm a key accounts manager at Termii. At Termii, we were founded in 2014, and what we do, we offer communication solutions to businesses and individuals across Africa and beyond. And beyond because we offer to the UK, US, Canada, and other countries. At Termii, we believe communication is the right of every African. Therefore, there should be that right given for them to verify their customers at every point in time. Speaking to our products, we have our SMS, where we send the one-time password, which we know as OTP, or product notifications, where there are promotional messages sent to customers from businesses. We also do the voice calls. We do the WhatsApp. We also have the latest kid on the block, which is our mobile application, Termii Go. Termii Go, all your notifications are gotten on one application, as well as we have the two-factor authentication, which we call the 2FA tool. So a lot of communication solution that we come up with to make sure that businesses are happy and they're able to communicate with their end customers perfectly and how they want.
And we're now at day 2 of the summit. What has been your experience so far?
For me, I was just telling someone recently, earlier today, that I like the organization. I must also commend the fact that the caliber of individuals that are available at this summit are calibers who call the shots at brands and companies, where you have the CEOs, COOs from each company being represented. I think that's something that is worth of, and it's something that we are happy to partner with the organizers of the summit.
Also, you have been in the market for 9 years now. Yes. You have obviously seen a lot of change, seen a lot of growth. But what is the landscape looking like, and what has it looked like from when you started and how it looks like now?
Okay, so I would say there has been a lot of improvement, and that's why at Termii we keep developing communication solution to be able to serve the market. At every point in time, we ensure that we adapt with the market because it is ever changing. The fintech space is ever changing. So speaking straight to your question, we'll say there has been a lot of improvement from what we used to know, where we are currently. I would say the future is some of the integration. I see AI, artificial intelligence, coming into the fintech space in some years' time, because there has been a lot of improvement in what we know as the traditional payment and traditional communication solution that we used to know. So that's basically it.
And also, what do you see as a future for this fintech space based on what you have seen and the trends you're seeing?
Okay. For me, I was just speaking with someone earlier today, and I was saying that I commend the level of organization from the organizers, quite organized, on time. I must say it made our time count for the summit. I also say that the caliber of individuals from each brand that came on board from different booths were individuals that call the shots at brands. So it makes networking robust, and it makes decision making faster because you are with the people that call the shot on each brand. And I must say that for the organizers to be able to bring that level of individuals from brands, it must have taken enough planning and enough foresight. So I must commend that.
Also, what has been your view of the landscape, being in the business for 9 years now? How are things are right now compared to when you started, and what have you seen change and proliferate the market?
Okay, thank you. I must say that individuals are now being awakened to the fintech space. They are also awakened to the solutions that come on board, from communication to payment. Individuals also are beginning to move away from what we used to know as the traditional means of communication to now the advanced means. Smartphones and internet are now taking the space. That's why at Termii we are also evolving with that change, where we have our latest Termii Go, as I mentioned earlier, where the application comes on the mobile app and two-factor authentication, just in a bid to also change with that ever-changing space.
So you've been in the market for close to 10 years. What do you think is going to be the trend or the thing in the next 5 years, 10 years for the industry?
Okay, so a couple of things. One of the things that I see that a lot of penetration is going to come in terms of payment. There will be a lot of tap and go sort of payment and communication solution. It is going to evolve over time. I also see that artificial intelligence is going to take more of the landscape, because that's what is changing with it. I also see that at the moment, individuals will also be willing to pay more for the fintech solutions and communication solution that Termii and all other brands in this space would offer.
Also, I want to ask you one final word for the fintechs out there that are trying to grow, trying to proliferate the market. What word of advice do you have for them, having existed for 9 years?
Okay, I would say that the space is ever changing, so you must always evolve with it. You must always be ahead of the curve. That's the game. You must always be ahead of the curve. You must initiate solutions that will be able to put you at the forefront and front burner. And another thing which is final that you can't do without people. You must be able to deal with your internal customers, which are your people that you work with within your team, and your external customers, which are your customers outside the space. You must be able to change and work with them. So those two things is something that I would advise fintech companies that are coming up.
Adeniyi, it's been a pleasure having you. Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much.
Same here.
This has been Cedric Chuuma for Financial Insights Zambia. Get to know.